their entire lives. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, the one who eats on a plate and cleans his plate. Man akala fi qas'a thumma la'iqaha taqulu lahu al-qas'a. The plate addresses him. The plate will tell you. What will speak to you? The plate. Who said it? Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Comes in Sunan Ibn Majah and Tirmidhi. This hadith is sound. The plate will address you and say, أعتقك الله من النار كما أعتقتني من الشيطان. Ya Allah, save this man from hellfire. He saved me from the hands of shaitan. Wherever we go in the world, follow Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam Sunnah. Hazrat Miqdad was with the Roman bishops. So they're eating. He's also eating. The morsel fell, he picked it up and he ate it. So the revert next to him is tapping him. Hey, look how they're staring at you. He says, so what if they're staring? Must I leave my Nabi Sunnah for them? Never. Hamare Nabi ke Sunnat har hal mein. Follow Sunnat in every situation, in all conditions, in all circumstances. Didn't we do the ayah today in Surah Al-Ahzab? We heard it and we explained it, isn't it? How many emphasis in the verse? Second last page of Juz number 21. لَقَدْ كَانَ, isn't it? لَكُمْ فِي رَسُولٍ. 7 emphatic particles in the verse. So never waste. Now there, Allah, just throwing food away. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said to Hazrat Aisha, some bread was thrown. He picked it up. He kissed it. And he said, oh Aisha, this is in Ibn Majah. These favors of Allah, when taken away, will never come back. Never waste. Allah hates wastage. Inna Allah la yuhibbul musrifin. Innal mubadhirin kanu ikhwan ash-shayateen. Teach our children from young. I remember my father, if we took anything extra on the dastarkhan, or on that buffet thing they have there, and we didn't finish it, he got so angry with us. He said, you make sure you finish it until we learn. Hey, take a little bit, finish it. If you want more after that, take again. That's the first request. And talk to people while you're there. Other people are sitting, go sit with them. Don't be haughty. You did the verse today. وَلَا تُصَعِّرْ خَدَّكَ لِلنَّاسِ وَلَا تَمْشِ فِي الْأَرْضِ مَرَحًا. Hazrat Luqman advises his son, my child, don't think you someone so great that you turn your cheek away from people arrogantly. Never do that, my son. وَلَا تُصَعِّرْ خَدَّكَ لِلنَّاسِ. And don't walk on this earth as though you control everything. Don't walk on this earth arrogantly. وَلَا تَمْشِ فِي الْأَرْضِ مَرَحًا. Allah detests those attitudes. Khayl in Arabic means horse, because that was the most expensive mode of transport. But look at the Arabic language. Khayl comes from the word khayal. When a person drives the best, Shaitan puts this in his mind. Oh, I am very great. And we forget that this is Allah's bounty. It's just a car. That's why in Surah Zukhruf, Allah teaches us. We're going to some destination, we're driving home, we're driving to Durban, we're driving to Joburg. So what's the dua? Subhanalladhi. In the Quran Sharif, Sakhar, Allah, you are perfect. Subhan means Allah, you are perfect. Not this car. It can be, still under warranty and guarantee, and can be the latest model, 2024 model also. Allah, this car is not perfect. It's full of mistakes. I can die in it anytime. Allah, you alone are perfect. Subhan, you made this available to me. You gave me authority over this conveyance. Sakhara lana hada wama kunna lahu muqrinin. I have no authority over this. I can die at any time. How many people, they shock. He was taking the bend and they can't understand how he went into the cliff. He wasn't even speeding. At that second, at the bend, they analyzed it had to be a heart attack. Allah decreed our death at that time. It's going to happen. Whether our mistake, someone else's mistake, it was Allah's will that we had to go at that time. We discussed it before the Taraweeh, isn't it? In the chapter we were reading today. قُلْ يَتَوَفَّاكُمْ مَلَكُ الْمَوْتِ. So the first lesson, never ever waste. Whether we're in Makkah Mukarramah, Medina Munawwara. With Sahabi, he was old. He comes from a staunch Christian background. He used to eat, and then whatever was left on his dastarkhan, he used to break it for the ants. His name was Adi bin Hatim. He was a Christian. He came to Medina Munawwara because his sister gave him dawat. MashaAllah, our women folk have a lot of, MashaAllah, influence and effect. Adi bin Hatim's sister gave him dawat. Uthman bin Affan's auntie gave him dawat, radiyallahu anhum, wa radiyallahu anhun. Hazrat Umar bin Khattab's sister had an effect on him through the barakat of ta'aleem. MashaAllah, our mothers and sisters have a great impact. The first person to embrace Islam was Hazrat Khadija. The first person to become shaheed was Hazrat Sumayya. What our women folk are capable of doing. They are to prepare our children as da'is and mujahids for Allah's sake, to give life for Allah's deen. So number one is never ever waste. Allah detests it. The one who eats on a plate and cleans his plate, the plate makes dua for him and says, may Allah save you from hell, just as you've saved me from the hands of the devil. أَعْتَقَكَ اللَّهُ مِنَ النَّارِ كَمَا أَعْتَقْتَنِي مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ. Which Sahabi narrates this? Follow. See? Sometimes we think of a non-Muslim, you know. You liked, he did a certain thing, or from childhood he was doing that, you think of him. You know what you must do? Somehow those sports people, we remember their names. Allah forgive us, you know. We're supposed to be remembering the Sahaba's names. But if we mistakenly remember those people's names, you know what must do? Make dua for them. Ya Allah, give him hidayat. Ya Allah, give him hidayat. Du'as are accepted. Either Allah will give him hidayat, or Allah will give another person hidayat in the world, or Allah will give you something better. Do you know Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam used to make dua for non-Muslims? Oh Allah, give Umar bin Khattab hidayat. He wasn't Muslim when Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam made dua for him. Oh Allah, Hakim bin Hizam, give him hidayat. Allah, we were discussing today, Urwa bin Mas'ud Thaqafi. He gave his life. While giving dawat, he was killed. For Sahabaar, what we'll say, oh shame. You know, shame. A person passed away in traveling for Allah. Shame. No, that's not shame. MashaAllah, what an honor. Gaza, he gave his life. What an honor. A man who dies on his bed at home for Sahaba, shame, man. Hey, we feel sorry for him. Really, Sahaba didn't despise it. They felt sorry for the person who died at home. We feel sorry for the person passing away in the path of Allah. We got the whole understanding upside down. Really, it comes in the hadith. When somebody died at home, Sahaba felt so sorry for him. Comes in the hadith. Only very special people die in the path of Allah. See? Only very special people. Not easy. I don't think people like me can get that, you know. That's a very, very special thing, to die in Allah Ta'ala's way. Allah's beloveds get that. So that was Urwa bin Mas'ud. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam made dua for his hidayat before he became Muslim. So Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, he who eats on a plate and cleans his plate, the plate will make dua for him. Allah save him from hell. He saved me from the hands of shaitan. Now there's another hadith. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, At-ta'imu shakir. Now remember this hadith, it's in Tirmidhi. Very easy to remember the Arabic also. My uncle, we used to go have meals by his house. So he used to have a placard on his fridge with different ahadith in Arabic. So that's how, that motivated us to memorize hadith. At-ta'imu shakir kas-sa'imi sabir. The one that eats and thanks Allah gets the reward of a fasting person making sabr. What a beautiful hadith. The one that eats and thanks Allah gets the reward of a fasting person making sabr. Who narrated that hadith? Hazrat Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. There's another beautiful statement of Imam Ghazali rahimahullah. If the morsel falls on the dastarkhan and we pick it up and eat it, Allah will bless us with beautiful, pious, righteous, well-formed children. This is not in the hadith, this is the statement of Al-Ghazali rahimahullahu ta'ala. So there's so many beautiful etiquettes when eating. So number one, even when you're going for Umrah or wherever in the world, never waste. Somebody threw, why take a new piece of bun when there is there? Don't waste it. It's going to be thrown away. Teach our children and ourselves. Allah loves that quality. The other quality I would request and implore, even in Makkah Mukarramah, even in Medina Munawwara, is the amal of salam. You will notice, wherever you are in the world, even here, it's a sign of qiyamah. Nobody will make salam. Unless you know someone from somewhere, until you even greet a person, there's a temperament. He's wondering, why he's greeting me? Does he know me? Then some will even blurt, but brother, do I know you? He thinks you must only greet if you know him. Allah's beloved ﷺ said, Sallim ala man arafta wa man lam ta'rif. Sab ke saath. Make salam with everyone, whether we know him or not. And what a beautiful thing. You're in Makkah Mukarramah. You are in Medina Munawwara. You're in the Jamaat there in Pakistan. You're there where in the world, in the path of Allah. You're just making Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. You're walking to the haram. You're just making salam to everybody. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. But how must make salam? Not angrily, with hatred, with animosity. No, with love. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, when making salam to a person, greet with a smile. Ahabbuhuma ilallah, aktharuhuma tabassuman. The Sahaba asked, who should greet first? Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, the one who wants to get closer to Allah will greet first. Awlahuma billahi ta'ala. He wants to get closer to Allah. He wants to learn humility, he'll greet. That person says, how? I am such a big person, he doesn't want to greet me. How will he get closer to Allah? We think already we're closer to Allah and we don't know to make salam. What is that? That is haughtiness and arrogance. We want people to make salam to us. Allah forgive us. Allah's Nabi said, you want to get closer to Allah, you will make salam first. You greet with a smile. If your smile is more, you're closer to Allah. Ahabbuhuma ilallah, aktharuhuma tabassuman. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam used to greet the youth. He used to greet the elderly. Now you're walking to the haram and you're just greeting people. You know what happens? They get so happy. They don't know you're supposed to greet. See, we're very, very fortunate in South Africa. We got the Jamaats teaching us, the ulama teaching us. So many countries of the world, they don't have that. So when you're greeting them, they get so happy. Brothers are going for Umrah. After Salah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Whether we like it or not, we have to greet. In the salam we're making, the intention is everybody on the right and everybody on the left. And in the Shafi'i madhab, there's such a beautiful practice. After that, physically greet the person on the right and the left. And it's such a beautiful thing, because imagine multitudes of people come to Islam. And after Salah, you greet him with a smile. How are you? He gets so happy. Who was that Sahabi? He was the Imam of Masjid al-Nabawi. So tell me when you know his name. I'm going to give you more and more clues. Whoever came to the masjid after Salah, he used to hold his hand on the right, on the left, and the other sati on the right. He used to take them home and he used to eat with them. I think last time I came here, I told you all that story. He used to perform 10 rak'at in Masjid al-Nabawi, and the other 10 was Ubay bin Ka'b radiyallahu anhu. You want another clue? Are you ready to tell me the answer? Haji Musa? He was the Sahabi who arranged, obviously I'm not asking the ulama because they have the answers, I'm asking the others. He arranged the lanterns in Masjid al-Nabawi in 9th year Hijri. Now this clue you must get it. Haji Yusuf got it right. But let's see the guys at the back, if those youngsters are listening there. He was a priest in Palestine. He met Dajjal. Tamim ad-Dari. Imagine how Allah makes a negative situation lead to something positive. He met Dajjal, he wasn't a Muslim. Dajjal is asking him questions about different things. So many of the signs of Qiyamah that Dajjal asked that Sahabi. Read it in Riyadus-Salihin in the last chapter. You have Riyadus-Salihin in your home. Take that kitab, read every day. What an amazing kitab, Riyadus-Salihin. You got this kitab at home? Tell me if you got this kitab at home or not. You don't have this kitab. Fadailul A'mal we must read, and Riyadus-Salihin. Amazing is this kitab. Get that kitab. Ask Mufti Sahib, he'll tell you about that kitab. Right at the end, you'll see the long hadith of Nawas ibn Sim'an, where he narrates the whole hadith of Tamim ad-Dari's narration of his encounter with Dajjal. Dajjal asked him about Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He got inspired, he went to Medina to meet Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And he made a khidmah. He manufactured these lamps and he put it in Masjid al-Nabawi. Allah's Nabi was so happy. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, you know Tamim, if I had another daughter, I would have wedded her to you. He was a priest in Khalil, in Palestine. Allah make it easy for our brothers of Palestine. Every day, many times make dua for Gaza and Palestine. Every time we raise our hands. And you know what? He was an elderly man when he embraced Islam. So that's why sometimes we think, oh, my children must become Hafiz. My children must go learn. Sahaba didn't think like that. My children. What about us? We also going to meet Allah. We must also correct our Surah Al-Fatiha. We got such beautiful reciters and ulama who can teach us, correct our Fatiha, correct our Yasin. Sahaba were elderly when they were learning. Tamim al-Dari was an elderly man. He became Imam in Masjid al-Nabawi. He sat and he learned. Not only for our children. Why the old man today, he doesn't want to correct his pronunciation, but phone is not using the old, for card, call box and round, or put the card inside the call machine, or maybe he'll say no, they don't use that anymore. So he's not using the small phone, he also wants to use the smartphone. He's also progressing with the times. He wants to also make bank payments with the phone. Slowly putting his glasses where he's pressing. That we want to progress. What about correcting our pronunciation? Allah give us all tawfiq. We shouldn't be mocking anybody, but it's just a reminder that Sahaba were elderly and they were learning. Allah give us tawfiq. This Sahabi Hazrat Tamim used to take the man on his left and the man on his right, and he used to take them home. Whatever he was eating, he used to eat with them. So one day, a man by the name of Muawiyah bin Harmal came to Medina, but he was a renegade. I'm going to tell you this Muawiyah bin Harmal story. It's a long story, some other time. Maybe after Fajr we'll tell you about that story. But let's finish off. What was our discussion? Last 2 lessons I told you already, I'm recapping. Never waste, wherever we are in the world. Teach our children and teach others. When we went for Hajj also with a group, I enjoyed it so much that I was alone. And there were so many opportunities to make gush because we learnt in Jamaat. Anywhere you are, make gush. So people are sitting around the table, I go join them. While eating also do dawat. While, you talk to people about not wasting. First time they're hearing. And the other thing was salam. Going to the haram. In Medina Munawwara, just make Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum. You enter the lift. You know what you'll notice? Hafizah, everyone is quiet in the lift. Makkah Mukarramah, Medina Munawwara. Look, jante nahi. They don't know. You learned. You just say, you're in the lift. The lift is chock-a-block. You just say, Haji Zakaria, we just say, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Everyone's mood becomes light-hearted. Just a person entered that lift, he's hot, he's irritable, he's snobbish. His hair is itchy now because he just, shaved his head and he got his ihram and he's irritable. You just make salam. It has an impact on everyone. And people just become hale and hearty. The barakat of salam. Try it. You're in the lift. Don't wait for people to greet you, Sheikh. You greet them. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Lovingly. The whole mood will change. Who will do this, inshallah? We make salam to everybody first. Don't wait for people to greet us, brother. Hazrat Abu Bakr, from far. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, used to greet them. Some Sahaba said, hey, we're going to beat him. They're waiting for him behind the pillar to make salam to Abu Bakr. Otherwise, no one could beat Siddiq Akbar. Who are you and I? I said, no, you make one qasidah for us and dua. Mufti Sahab, please. Tell us one, that special, the one you read for us last time, about Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's praise. Hey, what a one that was. Allahu Akbar. Jazakumullah. Okay, what is that? Mufti Sahab is coming now, so we're very fortunate to hear him, and we don't get many opportunities to hear such beautiful voices, Alhamdulillah. While we're sitting, La ilaha illallah, 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 محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. لا معبود إلا الله، لا مقصود إلا الله، لا مطلوب إلا الله، لا محبوب إلا الله، إلا الله 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 لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. We must do dhikr with our children at home also, our families at home also, ta'aleem also and dhikrullah also. La ilaha illallah. When we are making that dhikr, this is the greatest dhikr. The weightiest kalima on the scale is La ilaha illallah. We know the hadith of Musa alayhi salam. And then when we're saying La ilaha illallah, we're asking Allah to remove from us all bad qualities that are unwanted. Hatred, animosity, hostility, arrogance, haughtiness. And illallah, we're asking Allah to give us all these beautiful qualities of Allah's love, of compassion, of mercy, integrity, honesty, chastity, humility, humbleness. Illallah, that Allah qualities that you love, ingrain in us and grant us. You know, Allah's name is most beautiful. Allah, 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 La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. So, I'll put this for you. Sit up on the chair.
No. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Recite Durood Sharif. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala Sayyidina Muhammad. تیری ہر ادا ہے پیاری، تیری شان خاک ساری، تیری زلف عنبری پر ہو نثار بے قراری، تیری ہر ادا ہے پیاری، تیری شان خاک ساری، تیری زلف عنبری پر ہو نثار بے قراری، تیرے در کی خاک روبی سے ملی ہمیں مسرت، تیرے ہر زمین میں ہے گلاب جیسی نکہت، تیرے جلوے حسی سے ہے خمار سب پہ طاری، تیری ہر ادا ہے پیاری، تیری شان خاک ساری، تو ہدایتوں کا پیکر، تو ہے رحمت مجسم، تو ہے زندگی کا رہبر، تو دکھے دلوں کا مرہم، شب روز یہ دعائیں کوئی رہ نہ جائے ناری، تیری ہر ادا ہے پیاری، تیری شان خاک ساری، تو سخاوتوں کا مرکز، تو ہے انبیاء کا خاتم صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم، تو شرافتوں کا معدن، ہو درود تجھ پہ ہر دم، تیری ذات اونچی پھر بھی تیری شان ان کی ساری، تیری ہر ادا ہے پیاری، تیری شان خاک ساری، تو ستائشوں کے قابل، تیرا ذکر میرا فن ہے، میرے دل کی دھڑکنوں میں شب روز موجزن ہے، تیری یاد کی جوانی سے دلوں کی آب یاری، تیری ہر ادا ہے پیاری، تیری شان خاک ساری، ذرا دیکھ لو مدینہ، یہاں رحمتوں کے بادل، یہ تلاوتوں کی محفل، یہ عبادتوں کی منزل، کوئی رو رہا ہے پیارا، ہے درود لب پہ جاری، تیری ہر ادا ہے پیاری، تیری شان خاک ساری، میں کیا کہوں صحابہ، شہدو جہاں کے پیاری، وہی یار ہے نبی کے، وہی دین کے ستارے، ہے بلند ان کا رتبہ، وہ قرآن کے تھے قاری، تیری ہر ادا ہے پیاری، تیری شان خاک ساری، تیرا نام ہے محمد صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم، تیرا نام ہے محمد، تیری مدحت میرا فن، ہو نثار تجھ پہ آقا، میری شاعری کی دھڑکن، ہے طلحہ کی بس تمنا، تیرے دین پہ جان ساری، تیری ہر ادا ہے پیاری، تیری شان خاک ساری، تیری ہر ادا ہے پیاری. جزاکم اللہ.
Is that the last one?
نہیں
You're going to give us one more. Sometime you have to give us that Naam Ahmad. The Naam Ahmad one.
is here.
You won't give us that one more last one. You manage?
Try. سنیں ہے نظر میں جمال حبیب خدا. ہے نظر میں جمال حبیب خدا، ان کی تصویر سینے میں موجود ہے نظر میں جمال حبیب خدا، ان کی تصویر سینے میں موجود ہے، جس نے لا کر کلام الہی دیا، وہ محمد مدینے میں موجود ہے۔ پھول کھلتے ہیں پر پر کے صلی علی، جھوم کر کہہ رہی ہے یہ باد صبا، ایسی خوشبو چمن کے گلوں میں کہاں، جو نبی کے صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم، جو نبی کے پسینے میں موجود ہے نظر میں جمال حبیب خدا، ان کی تصویر سینے میں موجود ہے۔ چھوڑنا تیرا طیبہ گوارا نہیں، ساری دنیا میں ایسا نظارہ نہیں، ایسا منظر زمانے میں دیکھا نہیں، جیسا منظر مدینے میں موجود ہے نظر میں جمال حبیب خدا، ان کی تصویر سینے میں موجود ہے۔ جب کہ طوفان سفینے سے ٹکرا گیا، میں نے اس سے یہ بے ساختہ کہہ دیا، کیا بگاڑے گا تو کشتی دین کا، نا خدا جب سفینے میں موجود ہے نظر میں جمال حبیب خدا، ان کی تصویر سینے میں موجود ہے۔ ہم نے مانا کہ جنت بہت ہے حسین، چھوڑ کر ہم مدینہ نہ جائے کبھی، ہم نے مانا کہ جنت بہت ہے حسین، چھوڑ کر ہم مدینہ نہ جائے کبھی، یوں تو جنت میں سب ہے مدینہ نہیں، یوں تو جنت میں سب ہے مدینہ نہیں، اور جنت مدینے میں موجود ہے، اور جنت مدینے میں موجود ہے۔ وہ ابو بکر فاروق عثمان علی تھے، یہ سب ان کے دین متی کے فقیہ، وہ فقیہوں کے افسر شہ انبیاء، وہ شہنشاہ مدینے میں موجود ہے نظر میں जमाले हबीब खुदा, उनकी तस्वीर सीने में मौजूद है, जिसने लाकर कलामे इलाही दिया, वो मुहम्मद मदीने में मौजूद है।
नहीं ऐसी बातें नहीं की। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन व सल्लल्लाहु अला नबील उम्मी बिरहमतिका या अरहमर राहिमीन या रब्बी सल्लि व सल्लिम दाइमन अबदन अला हबीबिका खैरिल खल्क़ि कुल्लिहिम। O Allah, your greatness, your glory, your might, your mercy, your compassion, your love is beyond what we can fathom. Ya Rabbil Alameen. Allah, so many of the youth and the people and the elderly of this community have come out at this late hour for your pleasure in this Mubarak month of Ramadan. Accept each one, Ya Rabbil Alameen, and answer each one's du'as. Ya Allah, their mothers' du'as, their parents' du'as, their siblings' du'as, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Ya Allah, Hafiz Abdul Rahman Danka, who has passed away previously, Allah make it easy for his parents and grant him the highest stages in Jannatul Firdaus, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Give himma and strength to his parents and all of us who have lost our loved ones, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Make it easy for all of us, Ya Rabbil Alameen, to continue striving for your sake, calling to your greatness, remembering you profusely, worshipping you abundantly. Enable us, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Give us tawfiq, Ya Allah, to become better people. Give us good akhlaq. Make us true Muslims. Make us imandar. Make us masjid wale. Make us true da'i. Make us of those who will worry for humanity's hidayah. Make us honest, true businessmen. If our work is business or whatever our faculty, Ya Allah, give us honesty, integrity, Ya Allah, and give us the fikr of hidayat, that through our character we show humanity deen. And oh Allah, give us tawfiq to explicitly call them to your greatness, because people most don't realize the truth just through character. They get inspired by character, but they don't know Islam is for them. Give us tawfiq to show character and give us tawfiq to call to your greatness. Ya Allah, we ask you at this hour in this Mubarak month of Ramadan, we beseech you, we beg of you to assist and protect and aid and uplift and resolve the issue for our brothers of Gaza and Palestine, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Protect them from all directions. Send malaika from the ghaib to defend them, Ya Allah. Send the best of foods for them. Send the best of afiyat for them. Send ikram and izzat for them, Ya Allah. Aid them, protect them, guide them, guard them, help them, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Give them solace in their hearts after the losses of such loved ones. So many of them have lost their loved ones. Make it easy for them, Ya Rabbal Alameen. And the Uyghurs and the Muslims in India and Syria and Africa and throughout the world, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Oh Allah, make us all good people. Save our iman, our children's iman, our progeny's iman and humanity's iman. Preserve all the works of deen, the jamaats, the khanqas, the makatib, the madaris, all these beautiful works that you have given us to protect our iman. Give us all connection and make us connected to these Mubarak works, Ya Rabbal Alameen. And oh Allah, this effort of inviting non-Muslims to you, we as an ummah have neglected this duty and this work of our Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Allah, we have turned our backs on this responsibility. Forgive us for this grave injustice of ours and help us with the courage and the ability and the wisdom to call every person to your greatness. Our mothers and sisters who are listening and those who are not listening, give them tawfiq also to invite the women folk to Islam and to be kind with them and to greet them, and give us tawfiq to make effort on the men folk and invite them to your deen. Oh Allah, we ask you for all good for the entire ummah of our Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Help us spend this Ramadan correctly and help us spend our lives in a correct manner, that the day we have to leave this world to meet you, Allah, you be happy with us and make us happy to leave this world at our time, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik ala sayyidina wa sanadina wa habibina wa muta'ina wa maulana Muhammadin wa barik wa sallim. Ya Rabbi bil Mustafa balligh مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم وصلى الله على النبي الأمي برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.